doing this, talking to people, and avoiding me, so I'm just curious. That old brain cell big fire. We're all what are we talking about? Think I could see it. I mean, that would be an appropriate thing, I think. Does the ad council put it on this? I didn't see that. You and I need to talk. We will. Holy gracious Lord, I seek your guidance at this time, and that to lead us, to set aside all those things that are interrupting, getting in the way. Good morning. Is the day the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad because it is a good and glorious day. Amen. Amen. We have a lot going on in the life of the church. The calendars are printed and sitting on the outside glass table on your way out. Please pick them up. You'll also find on the outside glass table copies of various things that we have for children. We've got 14 ways to pray for the children you serve. supporting children in a reflection guide, and then an action guide. So I would encourage you to pick those up on your way out the door. I've got some here for our Growing Young group already put together, and I'll talk about that in a minute. On Friday, we have the Crazy Friday Fun Night. We're going to hear more about that in a minute. On September the 3rd, the conference is going to start a dynamite prayer. We have a small group of people who are going to be a part of that. And if you would like to be a part of that, I would encourage you to read the posting that's on the board outside. And if you would like materials, please get in touch with me, and I'll be happy to go over those and get you the materials we need. I've got an announcement from Pam that we're going to have a pitch-in after church on September the 15th. Looking forward to that. Table service and drinks will be provided. Fantastic. And then on October the 5th, we're going to have a blessing of the animals at 10 a.m. So would love to see everybody bring their animals of any and all types. That would be absolutely wonderful. Are there any other announcements? Yes, ma'am. Upper rooms are available that start today. Yeah, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Any other announcements for the good of the group?
PPR meeting September the 8th, 6:30.
Well, I want to say that, glad to be here today because, everything going on at work, like Friday in particular, I had a, this is your number one A priority job. Put everything else aside. An hour later, your number one A priority job. Put everything aside. And a couple hours later, oh, and here's one other thing. It's got to be done before anything else. I was stacked 3 deep on priority A1, and it was just crazy. Crazy? Well, wait, what's that? Crazy. This is crazy. What, are you some sort of archangel?
Well, I am an angel, but I'm not an archangel.
Well, what are you? You're not Gabriel or anything?
No, I'm not Gabriel. Gabriel gets all the good stuff. He gets to appear to Mary and everybody. But I'm not Gabriel. Just because God sends Gabriel most of the time doesn't mean that he sends him all the time. My name is Craziel. And I come and God sends me down when people have had crazy, weird, awful weeks.
That's the week I've had.
That's what I heard. And so God sent me down because he wants you to know about something that's happening at your church next week.
What is that?
It's called Crazy Friday Fun Night. So do you often have crazy weeks?
All the time, at least once a month.
At least once a month. That's great. So when God had a crazy week, when he was creating the world, he had to rest on that last day, right? And so you need to have a time of rest too on Friday night. Wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to cook on Friday night?
My wife would really enjoy that.
I bet she would. So you need to come and have pizza and games and snacks and desserts and drinks and all kinds of fun things that's going to happen on Friday night. And what's the most important part of that? Is coming to be with your church family on Friday night after you've had a crazy, crazy week. So reconnecting with everyone and just being in touch. Doesn't that sound nice?
That sounds nice. That sounds like a nice change, a slow down pace.
I think so too. So you should come to that. If you have a crazy week next week, and don't you humans always have crazy weeks?
Pretty much.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, well, I've got to get back up. And so you remember that Crazy Friday Fun Night next week. Goodbye.
That was a bit loco.
So when is Crazy Friday Fun Night? The 6th. That's this Friday.
This Friday.
This Friday.
Friday.
Friday. This Friday. All right. Fantastic. Anything else before we have a God moment? Okay. Any God moments that you want to share with one another? Well, I just think this was a God moment. I thought that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And with that, please rise, turn to your neighbor, and pass the peace of the Lord. Do what?
Please join me for the introit.
Hold on a minute. I've got a revision. Pastor Parrish meeting will be on the 9th, not the 8th.
9th
Be
for
on
Pastor
the
Parrish.
9th.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. It is you, Lord, King to save the heart and soul of every man. It is you, who knows my weakness, who is great with thine own hand. Lord, prepare me, be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. If you'll please stand with the call to worship. How shall we enter the house of the Lord?
Songs of great praise and rejoicing.
How shall we prepare ourselves to receive the blessings?
With hearts, minds, and spirits that are open.
Come, let us worship the Lord and bow down.
Let us offer our praise to God who has redeemed us. Amen.
Amen. Please remain standing for the opening hymn. Come thou almighty King, help us thy name to sing. prayer attend. Come and thy people bless. Give thy word success. Spirit of holiness on us descend. Come, Holy Comforter, thy sacred witness bear in the glad hour. Thou who almighty art, thou rule in every heart, and there from us depart, Spirit of power. Please sit down.